So in Indiana, it is doing nothing but raining all the time. I'm so sick and tired of it. Can you hear it? Can you hear the thunder? I was like, nah, I'll go outside and we'll record it out here. But see, it is nothing but raining. County fair's going on. It doesn't matter. It's gonna rain, or it's gonna be so unbelievably humid that you just can't stand it. I don't think it's ever gonna stop. It's so frustrating because on the farm there's so much to do, and you know, when it's muddy and it's clay with horses, it's not a good combination. You really oh, there's lightning. With the horses, you don't want them to have bad footing, especially not with people on them. It's not favorable conditions. I know I said I wouldn't record out of the farm, but I was like, oh, it's raining, so therefore it'll be a good day for it, you know, because all the animals will be quiet. No, not so much. Hey, so I've had a pretty exciting week. I got to experience Pump Sunday for the first time, which was what I thought it would be. I loved it, don't get me wrong, it was just different than what I had expected, and so it's pretty interesting. It's nothing like feeling like you can't fully flex your arm. And like if you do try to flex your arm, like your arm's gonna rip your skin? I don't know how else to put it. But you did get somewhat of a high from it, so it was really kind of, that's pretty neat. I definitely like to experience it again. I kind of want to start telling you guys what my goals are for the week or for the month and what I'm doing. I think you have to kind of set goals for yourself when you're in the process. And I know that the guy that trains me has his own set. Like, I'm sure he has what he wants to do, and, you know, in his head and stuff like that, but I need something that I can focus on right now that I can see the difference in. And for about 3 weeks I haven't really been eating right. I mean, truthfully, I haven't. I'm not saying that I'm eating horribly, nowhere near what I had been before. And when I say that, I don't mean that I was eating like candy bars and cake and all that stuff. I would eat Big Macs with fries and a large sweet tea, light ice, half cut, and so on and so forth. And so, you know, when you're eating like that, it's obviously not good. So I'm gonna get back on my meal plan. And you know, my problem before was that I was eating 2 times a day, maybe 3 times a day, but I was eating, you know, fairly decent sized meals. And so with that, you know, metabolism shuts down and it puts everything into fast storage because you're in starvation mode. So once you're in starvation mode, you're probably asking yourself, well, how do you get your body out of starvation mode? Well, you eat a lot. When I started talking to Jeremy in March, he figured out my macros. It's the first thing he did. And my macros, he said that I could have, he said I could have 3,316 calories a day. And I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. You're speaking German right now? Like, I really do not understand what you're saying. What does that mean? He's like, well, it means that you can have under 416 grams of carbs a day. You can have 220, 230 some grams of protein or more if you can get more in there. Don't mind me, the mosquitoes are getting me. You have to have under 68 grams of fat, I think it is a day. So I did the math on that, and I'm like, from the meal preps that he'd showed me, I was like, that means I'm gonna be eating 10 to 12 times a day. What is that? What are you talking about? And he's like, that sounds about right. That sounds like a good area. And I was like, I can't eat that much, Jeremy. I can't do it. He's like, well, I don't expect you to do it tomorrow. You've got to work your way up to it, but you need to get to that point, so that way then your body feels like it's in a point where, you know, the food is in abundance and I don't need to store any of it. And I was like, oh, okay, well that makes sense. You know, I can do that. And he's not the only one with a gun show. So anywho, so that's what I did. And I started getting up to it, and I was doing really good about getting up to 2,800 calories a day. You know, over the course of, I think I got up to 8 to 10 meals a day, which, you know, going from 2 meals a day, it's pretty impressive. So I moved out last summer, in the beginning of summer, and when that started is when I stopped becoming a stress eater, and I basically became a stress starver. I just wasn't hungry. I would go for a day or two without eating because I just couldn't. I just didn't know how. I was so nauseated and so sick to my stomach and worried all the time that I just couldn't eat. And that's not to say that I didn't take care of my daughter. I absolutely did. Her needs are always first and foremost, and so she got taken care of, but I didn't. And, you know, I think that's part of why it was so hard for me once Jeremy started talking about, you know, 3,300 calories a day. I'm like, man, I'm getting like 800 to 900 a day. You know, what do you? But, you know, you live and you learn, and you get with people who know what they're doing, and you keep pushing forward. And so starting this week, I'm gonna start doing my meal preps again because I haven't been doing them. I've been stressed. It's been around my anniversary, and you know, it's hard. It's hard when you love somebody with every single thing that you have, and then you have to walk away from that. You have to be the one to say, it's not meant to be anymore, you know, and I'm better off without you. I promised forever, but you know, you broke your vows. Way too much. Way too much. And so you go through your grieving process and you learn how to grieve, and you literally, it's like you grieve that person's death, but they're still around and walking, and every Thursday and every other weekend you get to see them. And so it's a lot easier now, and it has been a lot easier for a while, and I think that's why, you know, eating was fine. But then, like I said, this past week was, the week before was our anniversary, the week before was our anniversary, and so it hit me hard. It hit me hard for a couple weeks, and I wasn't eating how I should be. And so this week, the goal is to get back where I'm eating my meal prep several times a day, 4 to 5 to 6 times a day, which I know sounds like it's really hard, and that's not the hard part for me. The hard part for me was making them. Once I had them, I was like, it's easy to eat them. And honestly, the most funny part about that is that it's not only easy to eat, but Carly will eat them with me. So I love it. And she'll eat the hard-boiled eggs with me, and she loves eating the Greek yogurt with me. And you know, she's amazing. She likes her oatmeal in the morning just as much as I do. And I've been really good about my breakfast. I'm really good about getting my breakfast and my eggs, my yogurt, or my eggs and my oatmeal. It's just the rest of the day that I'm like, and it's great when I have them. I don't know what my problem is why I have them, because when I have them, I love it, because I just grab one and I know I'm good for, you know, grab them, pack them in my lunch pail that I have. Dang thunder. I'll pack them in my lunch bag and, you know, put the ice pack in there, and I'm good to go. And so my goal this week is for me to get back on that. The videos that I've added today show my size more. I thought I would show you guys real quick just where I'm at right now. I know I showed before my March pictures and some of mine from a couple weeks ago, but I just thought I would show you. I'm not a little girl. I am big, I promise. I'm getting little though, so that's fun and exciting, and I love it. So hoping it stops raining eventually. I would like to ride my horses. I would like to get my daughter out on her horse so she can get... I want to teach her contesting this year. I wanted to teach her a barrel pattern, and it has not happened thus far. I need to find an indoor arena here in the area that I can just start hauling her in. Of course, it helped if my mom's truck and trailer were here and not in West Lafayette. But I think my sister's bringing that home this week, so we'll see. But if you like my videos, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you guys in the near future.